How are you all doing? Good morning to you. Very quick little video this morning. They are becoming massive now, the storage and organisers. So we've got the Fatmax ones, we've got the Milwaukee Packout today. We're going to do a dead quick comparison on these two things. So these are both the organisers, Stanley Fatmax and the Milwaukee Packout. First off, you can see there's a bit of a difference in size between the two of them. Milwaukee one's obviously a lot bigger. The Fatmax are the ones that we actually use for work most of the time. In fact, we use these a lot, mostly because of the price point. There is obviously a big price point in between the two of these ones here. The Fatmax, let's go a little bit into it. Just come and have a little look closer. So basically, here's our organiser. Clips at the front and clips on the side, whereas the Packout only has them on the front. Different system on that one with the metal and the plastic. So you can see there two different styles, and these ones here are just plastic. There are metal ones available, but these ones have got the bonus of the little side clips on them. Downside to them is if this warps or if these get a bit battered, they don't really work. They do just pop off. These ones are relatively new and seem to be working quite well still. So when we open it up, just before we do that, actually, let's have a little look at the front. So as you can see, we label all of ours. That's not really going to be possible on the front of the Packout ones, so you would have to stick with labels on the side like we have here as well, with the screws and fixings or whatever else you're going to sort of put into it. So inside, let's open it up. You can see this is a deep version. Both of them are a deep version, and you can get shallow versions as well. In fact, there's one of the shallow versions. Again, enough space on the side to identify it, and on the front. I don't have a slim version of these, unfortunately, to show you. Inside, you can see this one is just sort of our screws and fixings tray. Comes with the organisers, which you can take out, rearrange if you wanted to, however you wanted to have that sort of laid out. And again, plenty of space on the back there to sort of label them. Once you close it over and lock it, none of that stuff in there is coming out, especially with the side ones on, or stays in place. So yeah, really good bit of kit, especially for the price point. Retailing normally around about £15 to £20, depending on which ones you're going for. So this one here, obviously, is a Packout. Packout is becoming massive all over Instagram now. This is what you're seeing. People are using the Fatmax, but these ones are growing massively in popularity, and I believe there's a good reason for it. First of all, they're solid. Now, there are no side clips on this. Hasn't made any difference whatsoever. The front clips on the front are much better, in my opinion, much more sturdy. They feel solid. They're not going to break or snap off. The combination, obviously, of the metal and the plastic. In there, you've got your little hole there to lock it, which again, I do not believe the Stanley have. So if there's anything of importance in there, or you wanted to just be extra secure, you can lock it. Inside, just to give you an idea of the difference in the size of the organisers. There you go. So very similar height, very similar depth, obviously slightly different shape, probably around about the same, just a different shape in there. Now obviously this one's just a bit of a bits and bobs, nothing sort of specific in here. These are just things that we've got sort of that we might use every now and then. And inside again, you can take these out and you can shuffle them around. One of the big differences I've noticed about the Packout is you can fit things underneath if they're small enough or down the side, and just gives you that little bit of extra space, whereas on the Fatmax it's not as easy to sort of get to. Again, once you close it down, you lock it up, these push right to the top. You can see that the moulding on the top there sort of goes into it. Nothing's coming out of there, no matter how small it is. And again, this is obviously part of the Packout range, so the way this one connects, you've got your little slider on the front. He basically slots in. You had another one, it'd slot into there, tuck underneath, lock into place. When you want to release it, you do that. The disadvantage of both of these is obviously once you have stacked them, let's imagine these are stacked for a minute, you cannot get into that one if you've got anything else on top without lifting this one as well. Obviously you can stack it together, easy for carrying around. Same with these, probably do two of them at a time, but they are bigger, and that is possibly one of the disadvantages. You can't fit as many of them into your van, into your truck, into your car. So yeah, pros and cons to the both of them. I would say that the Stanley Fatmax is a better price point and they're often on offer. These ones are sturdier, the Packout, and in my opinion better quality materials used in them, but again they are more expensive. Overall, I would say there are pros and cons to each, and it's basically up to you to choose. So yeah, that's a quick comparison of the two of the organisers. As we get more, as I get more, as I go a bit Milwaukee mad, I will do more on the different types of cases as well.